Hey, thanks for keeping it here on Weather Now on WHAS11 on our digital platforms. That is our app on your mobile device or your television. I'm meteorologist Matt Breland.
I'm meteorologist Matthew Willoughby.
Quite the rainy morning that we have here for us
hmm
across Kentuckiana, and we are sounding like a broken record
Yeah,
because it is just rain, repeat, rain, repeat.
we were just talking about rain yesterday, and I mean we're back again. We're talking about more morning rain that is for us. I
Mhm.
mean that I saw that roll through kind of towards the end of our shows today, and I mean it's gonna be what is it, day 2, day 3 now of rain, and
Yeah.
we got a lot more days to go at least.
We do. We are in a rainy pattern, so whatever rainy day activities you like to do, then this is perfect. If you're trying to get a head start on spring cleaning,
Mm.
catch up on TV shows, go
So
through
we can
something
just
I like to do on rainy days,
what is that?
go through old photos.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I like doing that. I
I
will
like the
plug in my
photos.
flash drive. Yeah, you like to sleep. Sometimes I can sleep on a rainy day, but
Yeah,
sometimes I want to be productive.
I feel
So
that. I
I
feel that.
I
Yeah.
think today may be my productive rainy day. So yeah, we are certainly in for a rainy pattern for
hmm
the next several days. I will say this is as much rain as we're expecting today, though. This is as much as we're expecting throughout our Tuesday. All this rain that we saw earlier this morning is now making its way out.
Yeah, I mean that's the nice part about it. I know we talked about, yeah, we're gonna see rain throughout all of some of the day parts each and every day. But I mean, good news is, just as Matt said, like a lot of this rain that we're supposed to see today already has passed through, and I mean we'll get a decent break in those rain showers. I know it looks like on satellite radar here, it looks like some sunshine a little bit just south of Evansville. Looks like there, but I
Trying
mean trying
to,
to, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll be glad to get rid of this rain for at least today. But I know there's a lot more to come after
Uh,
today.
yeah, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that we're looking out for into the morning, late morning, early afternoon time. Yeah, we may be encountering some rain showers that could have some heavy downpours. Some rumbles of thunder are going to be possible as well. Some of them having gusty winds at times. So we're just going to continue keeping a close eye on that. But it was certainly a rainy morning for us across Kentuckiana. But if you check out how things are looking just over towards our west, we are seeing less rainy conditions, but cloudy skies. It's still expected to be a mostly cloudy afternoon. As Matthew said, there may be a few patches of sunshine here and there trying to make their way in from western Kentucky. We may see a few patches of sun here and there, but otherwise, we are in a definitely in for more rain showers as we head throughout this week.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you look at this, rolling through right now. This is kind of one of many, systems you'll see like that. That is kind of, I like to call it the rain train because that's what it certainly seems
That's
like
that.
for this week. We saw that rain and that system, kind of that more winter-like system, roll through
Mhm.
yesterday, and then we had a little bit of more rain throughout the afternoon, throughout the evening, and then now we had it not necessarily start out this morning, but by about, I'd say, 8 o'clock, we had more rain just kind of rolling through. Really, just these quick systems just bringing just a little bit of rain each and every time.
Yeah, that's how these next upcoming days are definitely going to be. We just have a system that's really going to be productive for just patches of showers. And some of those clusters of showers are going to have heavier downpours. Some of them are going to have just cloudy skies. I mean, we're going to have a rainy setup, but it's going to be not a consistent, steady, rainy setup. It's going to be very patchy in nature. Just, yeah, the rain train. That's a good way to put
Yeah.
it, Matthew. So, yeah, you'll notice on satellite and radar just continuing to track out those showers making their way towards eastern Kentucky now. And we are going to be left behind with a cloudy trend throughout the rest of our day, most likely. There's still a steady amount of clouds still starting to build in from the Midwest. And yeah, this is all connected to just this pattern that's been developing over the U.S. You'll notice this, we can draw out the streamline trend here. The winds are traveling in this direction, so they're really easily bringing in just like steady amounts of moisture from the Pacific, but also there's an area of high pressure developed over the East Coast, and that's causing some moisture to arrive as well. So we have an area here that is bringing in winds from the southeast. So that's causing an increase in moisture, but also heat. That's going to be
hmm
heating us up as we head throughout the next upcoming days. So we have a combination of air pattern factors that are really bringing in a lot of moisture
Yep.
towards really us. We're kind of in the bullseye of this. It's a fancy word that we call convergence.
Yeah, good old convergence.
We
Yeah.
are in converging air masses right now, which is where you have one spot of air moving in from the other, and whenever air hits air at near the surface, it can't go into the ground, so it has to go up, and what goes up must come down and creates rain
That's right.
showers and cloudy skies.
Yeah, absolutely. And some of so I know some areas, possibly today, tomorrow, next couple of days, expect to see, some possible severe weather. So that's what I know places out in Dallas, Oklahoma, they're getting that warm air in, but also some of that cold air is filtering down. And I mean,
Mhm.
anytime you have that, that's when you're going to have possibly some severe weather develop in places like that. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on as far as severe weather threat for us, not on the higher end as of right now, but
Mhm.
I know some areas I was looking at, especially for today and tomorrow, starting to have that severe threat as we also start to warm up in most places.
Yeah, and that's going to be, a recipe for some more active weather patterns. So we'll be getting into those details here shortly. We're just talking about what we're seeing right now. I mean, it's just a gray, gloomy start here.
Big
And people can take
postcard.
a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a view of downtown from Jeffersonville, brought to you by U of L Health and also First Savings Bank. Yeah, that's not really the prettiest picture of downtown. Normally we like seeing around this time of the day lots of sunshine and our temperatures are starting to increase. I will say, I mean, like we're at 49 degrees right now, so at
Mhm.
least we're starting to see those warmer temperatures head our direction.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be good to like finally see a little bit warmer. I know a lot of people, including us, hate the cold, wet rain. So I
Yeah.
mean, I guess we gotta just find the middle here and find something that's not necessarily a cold, wet rain, but also not necessarily a muggy rain. So yeah, we'll sort of just see today will be more of that warmer day out there. I mean, we're seeing highs into the upper 30s, closer to lower 40s yesterday. So I mean. We'll likely see those highs, increase by almost about 20 degrees, seems like, for today and the next couple of days.
Yeah, we're going to be in a crazy increasing temperature trend. I mean, over about 2 weeks ago, whenever we first started showing you guys the map that estimates what temperatures are expected to be at, below, or right at above average, that was on track. It said that we
Yeah.
were going to have an above average start to March, our first week of March. I believe the first week that we started talking on the show, which was last Monday,
hmm
we talked about how our temperatures are forecasted to be above average as we head into this first full week of March, and we really are. I mean,
Yeah.
our
It
temperatures are
kind of
going
nailed it.
to, yeah, they're going to be close to 80 on Friday. We may even hit 80 degrees on Friday.
That would definitely be wild for the
Hmm.
early start of March. But yeah, I remember, you talking about this early last week of like we showing that kind of that long range temperature outlook that we saw and how 60s and 70s could sprinkle in for the first week of March and possibly second week, and that's really exactly what's happening. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was really spot on when it came to like adding some 60s and 70s to the forecast for this week.
Yes, it did. So as we go throughout these next several days, we are going to stay in a rainy pattern. That is one of our weather headlines today. Rainy pattern. That's our number one impact that will be across Kentuckiana throughout the next several days. Each day has a rain chance, but also the warmer temperatures are headed our direction too. We're talking temperatures in the 70s throughout our afternoons. If we didn't have such rainy afternoons, this would be great
Yeah,
days. These days would be
be
perfect.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be out playing pickleball.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played yet. I want to learn though, but
Oh, it's fun.
it's fun.
It is fun,
Yeah.
but it's one of those games where it's easy to learn. I'd say this: it's easy to learn, but still kind of challenging to
Yeah.
play
Mm,
sometimes.
I,
But
I
it's
bet.
just challenging enough to where it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But another thing too, our mornings are not going to be as cold too. I mean, we're going to be in the 50s and 60s. So that morning chill that we've been having to deal with for so long, that's going to ease up. And as we head into later into the week, that's whenever our storm chances start popping in. Whenever we're going to see these not only be rain showers, but also some thunderstorms are likely going to be in the forecast throughout the next several days too.
Mm.
But we honestly could play Where's the Warm Front?
Wow,
Because
that's crazy, actually.
yeah, it's really easy to notice, you know what? Um, it's easy to pick up on where the warm air is
Uh-huh.
coming from right now, you know? Like you'll see where our temperatures are just staying into the lower 60s
That's
just
actually
towards the
insane.
south. Yeah, we are in quite the we're in a warming trend for
Mhm.
sure. So I'm gonna draw out here where the warm front is probably located out. So if I can get this here, yeah, there we go. So I'd say our warm front is
Right.
developing right along there. So
Yeah.
that's where all this warm air is coming in from the south, continuing to just drive in warmer temperatures. You'll notice we're at 61 near Mumfordville. We're staying in the lower 60s across Campbell or upper 50s near Campbellsville, where they're at 58 degrees. So that warm air is just continuing to arrive in across Kentuckiana, and that's what's allowing us to see this day that's just going to continue getting warmer throughout the afternoon. I'm expecting us to reach the lower to mid 60s throughout the afternoon time.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I mean, probably a degrees or two each hour. I mean, you look at. I mean, the difference between just a few hours south, between Munfordville and us. You know, we're at 49 degrees,
Hmm.
but I mean, Munford at 61. So yeah, I mean, if you're driving further south, you'll definitely notice the difference once you get further south. Because yeah, that warm front is really pushing north now,
Yeah.
bringing some much warmer conditions.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here and we'll start talking about what we're expecting over the next few hours. Thanks for keeping it here. Once again, this is Weather Now. This is our new streaming show that we are starting Monday through Friday, where a WHAS 11 meteorologist, could be me, could be Matthew, could be Mallory, could be Austin,
Yep.
with another meteorologist or someone else from the WHAS 11 news team. Last Friday, it was such a nice, beautiful day, and I
Wow.
had from our Great Day Live show, Bryce Toll, he joined me for Friday. And so each day, depending on the weather,
Possibly have somebody.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just a pretty much a breakdown of the forecast, what we have going on. We could talk about Kentuckiana weather, which is a very weather focused area
Yeah.
right
It
now with
is.
these rain showers that we have going on. But it could be weather across the country too. I'm sure once we head into, summertime and into the springtime, I'm sure we'll be
But yeah,
able to focus on a handful of places
it'll be getting
across.
busy.
Hmm. For sure. So the last thing we talked about was the warm front starting to make its way into Kentuckiana. Right now, we've got temperatures starting to increase towards our south. We're ranging into the lower 60s across Mumfordville. We're in the upper 50s near Hodgeville, 56 Lebanon, 59 near Campbellsville. So we're continuing to track some warmer weather headed our direction. So I'm at least excited about that. I'm at least looking forward to us seeing a warmer trend. So it's not these it's going to be rainy, but a cold rain versus a warm rain, I'd rather a
Uh,
warm rain.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'd say warm rain is better because I mean, even if it is warm rain, you'll get those breaks in throughout the day where it's not necessarily raining, and I mean it'll be cloudy, but it'll also feel warm to where you don't really need the
Mhm.
jacket. It'll feel good for a little bit. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's the part that we're really trying to shine the light on for you as we
Mhm.
go towards this week. Yeah, we got the rain all week, but
Yeah.
also the warm conditions won't really make for miserable times the whole day.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about just true misery. I mean, like it'll be cloudy and dreary, but the cold air can really make a difference.
Yeah,
So
it can.
the good thing about today's forecast, the rain showers that we saw this morning, that was pretty much it for our Tuesday. We're expected to stay mostly dry through the afternoon. We're going to play this through the afternoon and into the evening time. By 5 p.m., we are expecting just cloudy skies. I mean, a few of our southernmost counties may see a mix of sun and clouds, but otherwise, just cloudy, but also warm. I mean, into the mid 60s. It's possible that some people may even get close into the upper 60s throughout the afternoon. So we are going to see a warm up as we enter the last or into the next upcoming afternoon and evening hours. So that's good. At least drier conditions. It'll be easier to get around. I know this morning, it was so wet. I-65 was messy, but we're expected to stay mostly dry and quiet into the later hours of our
9
afternoon and
o'clock,
evening.
60 degrees at 9 o'clock. Wow, that's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
that's gonna feel
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. So I do want to mention Southern Indiana is likely going to be our area that we see the returning rain showers. So they're going to under this next upcoming system that we have, like we talked about earlier, this is going to be very much like arrives in waves. Like we saw a round of rain showers this morning. We're in a little bit of a break. We'll see more rain showers tomorrow morning. But these are likely going to focus across southern Indiana. So I'd say all of our northern or our southern Indiana counties, you're in for definitely a rainy morning tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it'll come back once again. Seems like we've had, kind of rain at each morning. I know Sunday morning we had it
Hmm.
very early, or like 2, 3, 4 o'clock. But I mean, yesterday we had the rain. We had some of that wintry mix. We had it this morning. And once again, we're going to start off waking up again with some
Yeah.
rain showers.
Yeah, yeah. So we do have more rain showers in the forecast as we continue going throughout our Wednesday morning. Just playing it out for you. So likely becoming more clustered together around 4 a.m. And just as we enter the later hours of the morning time, that's whenever we're going to pay attention to the possibility for some thunderstorms to start popping in for our morning hours as well.
Yeah, we've seen that lighter rain really last couple of days, but this is going to be a little bit different.
Hmm.
Have a little bit more energy to get some of those showers that we seeing kind of more turn into a few storms outside. So yeah, this will definitely be something we'll just keep an eye on for some really heavier downpours. You see more of those deeper reds, more of those oranges. That's when you typically
Hmm.
get to see some of those storms involved when you start to see kind of that pulsing of some red on our feature cast here. So they'll expect to roll in for your Wednesday morning for possibly some thunder storms involved
Hmm.
with this.
Yeah, well, we've got those south winds, and that's really driving in those warmer temperatures too. I mean, in the 60s, to be in the 60s to start your morning off,
Mhm.
that's some unstable air that can
Yes.
allow for some of that extra rising motion, and we've got the moisture. The moisture is in place. I mean, we've got a decent amount of moisture and humidity in the air. So another rainy morning for our Wednesday. We're actually under a marginal threat for excessive rainfall, mostly across southern Indiana, as I mentioned. But yeah, we are going to see rain showers lasting once again throughout most of our morning tomorrow. And these are going to carry over into the first hours of our afternoon. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is actually looking like a fairly rainy
Yeah.
day through the entire day.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be, probably one of the days we see our best or higher rain totals as well, especially
Hmm.
throughout the morning. I mean, we get some of those heavier rain bands rolling in as could cause some thunderstorms. Yeah, I mean definitely see some totals at the airport. Kind of add up quite a bit if we continue to see more of a slower track with those rain showers moving through Louisville.
Yeah, so Wednesday afternoon, yeah, expect rain showers to just remain consistent with us. And, we'll see a few brief breaks here and there. They'll become spotty throughout the later hours of the afternoon. But we're actually tracking some other clusters of showers, once again, focusing across southern Indiana just as we enter the later hours of the evening and into the early nighttime hours. So I'd say over in southern Indiana, closer towards 8 p.m., 9 p.m., that's whenever we'll start seeing the possibility of some of those returning thunderstorms.
Yeah, I mean, if you, this is really not a good travel week to be honest. Whether it's,
No.
and I was just thinking about that off the top of my head because some of my girlfriend's family is coming to town. I'm like, really not a good, just nice travel week. Whether it's by
Mhm.
car or by plane. Yeah, well, I mean, as this kind of system, especially if you're flying out of Louisville, Cincinnati, systems kind of keep rolling in. And I mean, you could
Yeah.
see some delayed flights, especially, or just run into some rain showers if you're traveling anywhere by car.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind if you do have travel plans. You're still going to be in for, a rainy pattern. Drive carefully because these showers still continue into
Hmm.
Wednesday night. I mean,
Yeah.
this is going to be such a rainy week for us. This is going to be lasting as we head into our Thursday morning as well. So we're still tracking more chances for showers. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll talk about more of that extended forecast coming up here in just a few short minutes. This is Weather Now. All right, and we're back. Thanks again for watching us here on Weather Now. I'm meteorologist Matt Breland, and here with me, meteorologist Matthew Willoughby. Continuing the track out, just another rainy pattern for Kentuckiana as we head throughout the next several days. We talked about how tomorrow morning you can expect the arrival of showers, some heavy downpours possible, thunderstorms with some winds here and there will be around tomorrow morning. So just stay alert as you go throughout your Thursday or your Wednesday morning, but also your Thursday morning too. We've got rain showers right back in action as we head into Thursday. So just a rainy week. I mean, we are going to be repeating the word rain a lot
We've
in our
said it probably
forecast.
over 100 times
I
by
know.
this point.
Yeah. It's been, yeah, this morning through all of my weather hits. Halfway through, I told myself, wow, I think I just said rain, either rain showers, rain coming, rain over with, rain, rain, rain. Probably like at least 20
It's
times
the
within the
word of the
last.
week.
It is. It is. So there's only so many different ways you can. I mean, like, what else are we supposed to say? Water from the sky, sky water,
Skywater.
sky water, cloud,
I would. Hey, there you go. Skywater. You got to start
sky
that trend.
drops. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we head throughout your Thursday morning, I mean, just keep the umbrella with you the entire week. Thursday morning, we've got right back in action another round of showers and likely some thunderstorms. And this is still estimated to be another round of some heavy downpours, probably. As
Hmm.
we head throughout our Thursday morning, showers are still likely, thunderstorms still possible as well. So another round of our favorite word, rain showers.
Rain,
As
rain,
we
rain.
go into this Thursday morning, yeah, and
Mm.
then these are going to continue over into Thursday afternoon. We have a fairly high rain chance on Thursday for the afternoon hours as those showers are going to be steady through the morning and into the afternoon. I mean, some heavy downpours once again possible. And then later into Thursday afternoon, into Thursday evening, we're going to see a few of those still scatter around Kentuckiana. Some thunderstorms still possible into Thursday night. I don't think the model's going to let me go quite that far into Friday morning, but it looks like Friday morning we will still see some of that front arriving in from the south, and we're going to continue staying in this just dreary pattern, honestly.
It's keep coming and keep coming.
Hmm.
And yeah, Thursday will be another day where it's another wet one. You have multiple rounds where you get on and off with these showers and storms. But the difference I'd say between Wednesday and Thursday, it won't just be kind of like these light showers we saw today. It'll be you kind of sometimes caught off guard by the heavy downpours at times, some of those thunderstorms. So just be aware of that a little bit as we go really into Wednesday and Thursday. The better chance or higher chance of some storms are possible for Wednesday and Thursday. Not necessarily the case for today, but we are seeing that chance increase for a few storms comparison to today. That is.
Yeah, and these storms that are coming in on Wednesday, these are going to be some heavy rainmakers. I mean, just check out how much rainfall we're expected to have by Wednesday afternoon. I mean, and this is just forecasted, so this is subject to change a bit. But just from the morning to the afternoon, we're expecting at least an inch of rainfall across southern Indiana, along the Ohio River, and here in Louisville, Shepherdsville. I mean, an inch of rainfall within, that's 4 or 6 hours. That's a lot of rain in a short period of time. That's definitely a good bit. And I saw a stat earlier. If there's 1 inch of rain over 1 acre of land, that weighs 100 tons.
Wow, that's actually insane. I've never thought about
100 tons.
That's a lot of water and a lot of weight for
Yeah, a lot of
rain.
weight. 1 inch of rain covering 1 acre of land, 100 tons.
It's pretty crazy.
That
Yeah,
is.
I mean, like
You don't
once
think
get-
about how much weight water has. I've also
Yeah.
heard before that it just takes 2 inches of water moving, I think, at 5 miles per hour. That could knock you over.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
enough it takes to
and I
knock you
think,
over.
like even a car is not that much either. I mean, it's a little bit above that, but yeah, water can be powerful, especially
Yeah.
during a flood. So
That's why we always say, turn around.
don't drown.
Yeah. So that's something that you should be repeating to yourself over these next upcoming days, because the rain showers continue. As we said, a very rainy Wednesday afternoon. Rainfall totals could be at 1 inch already by tomorrow afternoon, and we're expecting Thursday morning to have rainfall totals closer to 2 inches. And this is from like right now. This data set is from right now until our Thursday. So yeah, we are in for quite the rainy trend as we head throughout the next upcoming days. We're about to say goodbye to